If you want to find out more information about the challenge, it's free, by the way, so you can just join us in this challenge, right? Kind of something we're going to do every week. Last week, we launched by doing the first kickoff, which is motivation, right? How do you get excited? How do you stay excited when the market is going in the tank, right? So that was last week's challenge. How do you stay mentally positive? So this week, we start the second week of challenges, and here's how you find the challenges, by the way. And again, it's free. You just go get there and you can download worksheets. You go to my website, victorantonio.com, that website right there. And if you go to the top right here, you'll see at the top of the website, the 2023 Ramp Up Challenge. So you click on that, and it'll take you to this wonderful page right here. And here's where you can see the different ramp up challenges we have for you. So for example, November, we're starting here. As you can see, we started last week with how to stay positive in a down market, right? That's the first week, and things you can do to stay positive. This week, we're going to talk about how do you gain new clients. And then what you do is you scroll further down, you'll see the videos from last week, right? Everything for a positive mental attitude. Those are the videos right there. And then for this week, if you scroll down even further, we got the gain client videos right there. And again, you can download some worksheets for free and you're good to go. So today, what I want to do is I want to talk about how do you gain new clients. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and talk about how do you do that. Let me jump out of here. And let's talk about business in general. Like as you're looking to 2023, right? We're coming in at the close of 2022. I know some of you are out there working hard, trying to close more business. I get that. Now, let's zoom out a little bit. There's 4 ways to grow your business, right? I always talk about this. There's only 4 ways to grow your business. Give me my marker here. 4 ways to grow your business. And that is, and I always put it in this quadrant right here and go full screen so you can see that. And that is, the first one is to go out and gain new clients, right? Go out and acquire new clients. The second way is to retain your existing clients. The third way is to grow, upsell, grow, and then the other one is to re-engage. In other words, re-engage means they stop buying. How do we reach out to them? So here's what we're going to do. Today, I don't want to talk about these 3. I want to talk about how do we gain new clients? What strategies, what tactics can you use to gain new clients? And again, what's happening in the market now is that gaining a new client is becoming more expensive. It's harder to connect with people on email or through phone, right? It's getting very difficult. So how do we get new clients? The toughest of all 4, challenges, right? So let's talk about different ways. I'll talk about what I do. And I just want to share this with you because this is what I do to get new business. Now remember, as a speaker, as a trainer, as a consultant, it's hard for me to reach out all the time to companies, but what I do is I inverted the model to gain new clients. And what I did, as I mentioned last time, is I attract people to me. And that is by creating different videos, different things that we can use to share out in the market. So here's what I do. When I want to position myself, here, let's get to something. I don't want to talk about sales. I want to talk about something else. Let's say you're in the business of, you're producing a widget. Now, let's say you're selling pools. Okay, well, again, one of my favorite industries. You're selling pools, right? Now, there's so many things that you can do by building pools to actually begin to attract new clients, because it's hard to prospect for, somebody who might need a new pool because you don't know who might need a new pool. So that's really a pool market strategy. So what do? If I know that I'm building pools, first of all, let's determine what channels would I post my content on. Let me ask you a question. If you were selling pools, let's say that's the challenge. You're selling pools, right? What would be your top market? Would it be social media channel rather? Would it be LinkedIn? Would it be Instagram? Would it be Facebook? Would it be YouTube? Would it be other? Maybe something else I haven't thought of, right? That you could put in there. If this was 1, that was 2, that was 3, 4, and 5 is other, hit me in the chat. What number do you think? If I was selling pools, this is what I first do, is I think strategically. Where do you think my message will be received the most? In other words, if I post something on pools, where would people kind of find that content and be more likely to buy? I would argue is that it would probably be not so much LinkedIn. I don't know if I devote a lot of time to that. I got to be honest, I don't. Instagram, maybe. Maybe for me, these 2 would be the primary channels that I would go after, especially Facebook, if I'm building pools, right? So I go, okay, these will be I'll call these my tier 1 channel. I think YouTube actually might be a tier 2 channel for me. Maybe LinkedIn will be 3. So I don't know if I'd put it on LinkedIn though. But let's say that I decide not to do LinkedIn. If I had to decide between these two, this would be 1, Instagram would be 2, and this would be 3. So now I have my 3 channels, right? How do I grow? Yum Tomato says 4, 2. Haley says 3. Facebook, IG, YouTube. I love it. I love the responses. So let's say that, just for the sake of argument, let's just go with my ordering, right? That Facebook would be my primary channel. Instagram would be my secondary. My tertiary would be YouTube, right? Now that I know where my prospects hang out, what do I post? How do I bring people? How do I get people to come to me? I start asking myself, what type of content would I post? Now think about it. Let's do the easy one first. If I'm on Facebook, where do you think, by the way, somebody said Google, I appreciate that, yes. By the way, I didn't talk about, Sergio brings a good point. I didn't talk about search engine marketing or search engine optimization. In other words, I didn't talk about SEO or search engine marketing. Search engine optimization is making sure that your content gets ranked high when people look for certain terms. Search engine marketing, pay-per-click, is where you pay for advertisement, okay? Great strategies. That might be another way of gaining new clients. So you're absolutely right. Thank you for bringing that up. But let's say that we're pushing now on social media. We're pushing out, right? So let's say we want to push out stuff. And again, putting pay-per-click to the side for now. I say this is my order. This is 1, 2, 3 preferred channels. Now I'm asking myself, well, what do people want to see? If I'm building pools, right, I'm trying to attract people. What do people want to see? If I'm Facebook, I think, tell me if I'm right or wrong, on Facebook, I think they want to see the picture of the pool, and I think this will also be a lifestyle. I'll just say put LS for lifestyle. In other words, they want to see how the pool looks, they want to see how your house looks, they want to see you having a drink or whatever by the pool, whatever it may be, right? I think that would be kind of cool. I would post pictures like that. And again, maybe even post pictures of the construction of the pool, right? Before and after. This is Facebook, because a lot of people like to do a lot of status sharing right here, I think. There's a lot of status sharing. If I go to Instagram, I think I would use some of the reels, right? Short snippets. I would post a lot of reels. Basically, a reel is just a very, very short video. And the reels would be about, again, the construction of the pool, but what I'm doing by the pool, right? Or what I like about the pool, whatever it may be. Again, let's be salespeople for a second. If I just built a pool for a company, for a client rather, I want them to see the pool that I built, maybe get a lifestyle shot of people using the pool, right? I would post that, but maybe even the whole progression. People love progressions, right? The construction one would be cool, because if there's a way to get a time-lapse video, you get a time-lapse video of the thing being built over time, that's even cooler. People just love that. In fact, I would put that type of reel here also, a time-lapse reel. People love time-lapses. And what we're trying to do is create some curiosity. And a call to action would be to find out more about our pools. Check this one out. So if I'm in the pool business, every time I get a client building a pool, I try to get a picture at the beginning, the middle, at the end. That's at least 3 posts. If I can get videos and video testimonials, I'd be doing the same thing. Now, having said that, I call these two, I'm going to call them the vanity sites. By vanity sites, I mean, everybody wants to be seen with their pool. Everybody wants to show people what their new pool looks like. It's a vanity site. Now, YouTube. What do we put on YouTube? Let's think about this. Well, let's think about this. If we're trying to acquire new clients and I'm actually selling pools, what type of information would I put on there? Well, I would personally put, somebody mentioned that Sergio's on the money today. So is Joel. You guys are on it. But specifically, Sergio's talking about easy maintenance. In fact, let's kind of reverse that a little bit. When we install a pool, right, first thing we're thinking about is maintenance, repairs, 2 different things. Maintenance to maintain, repair to fix, right? And so, like, you and I probably use YouTube this way. You have a problem with a piece of equipment, right? And you're like, okay. And then you don't want to read the manual. Nobody wants to read the manual, right? And so you say to yourself, oh, snap, let me just go to YouTube and they'll show me how to do it, right? And we watch the video of the person, unplug it here, slap them there, turn it this way, and bam, plug it in, it works, right? And so here I would put, to Sergio's point, I would put some repair video. It's how do you fix it? I would put some maintenance video, which is how do you maintain it? And then, for example, at the end of the year, I got to close the pool. At the beginning of the year, I got to open the pool. But then I can also talk about all the different pieces of equipment in a pool. For example, there's the heater. How do I start the heater, turn off the heater? There could be, for example, the filter system. How do I use the filter? How do I change the filter? How to maintain the filter? How do I know what sound does it make when it's actually going to die on me, right? Maybe there's a light problem. One of the lights in the pool is not turning off. How do I repair it without getting electrocuted? Things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just all these things you can start building. Now you start thinking about this as a salesperson, you start generating these videos, right? They're short form videos. We're not talking big videos here. We're talking short form videos. And then all of a sudden what's going to happen is I would create within my company. If they don't have a channel, my company doesn't have a channel, I'm going to create a channel. I also think that in today's market, there's got to be a company website, right? Company has all the stuff. But I think there should also be a salesperson branded type of channel for yourself. And in this case, for example, let's use Sergio Perez, right? Sergio Perez. It could be Sergio Perez's channel, and he works for some pool company, right? But Sergio's posting things about his customers, what his customers, even testimonials, what his customers think of him, how to do maintenance, and all these things that the company already has, and you'll be amazed how much traffic that begins to generate. Now remember, all this is either pictures or video. Now, we should answer this search engine optimization question. That's a good one. So when we talk about posting pictures or videos, check this out. I'm going to show you something really cool, okay? You're about to learn something really cool about getting your videos ranked high. Do you want to know? Do you want to know how you get your videos ranked high? So we have about 210,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm going to show you, because you're a dedicated listener and watcher, I'm going to show you a hack right now, okay? Listen carefully. This is a hack for getting stuff to show up on the search engines more often than not. I'm not going to guarantee you, but it'll show up more often than not. You know when you take a picture and it'll say something like this, AMG, image, you know, whatever, JPEG, right? That's what, man, I totally screwed that up. JPEG, you get the idea. It says JPEG, right? So most people, what they'll do is they'll just upload the picture like that. No, you don't do that. What you do is you find out what keywords people are searching for, right? And then you rename the JPEG with that name. So for example, filter, pool repair, right? And I always use underscores, by the way. Filter pool repair, that's your JPEG. You basically told the search engine that picture is about a filter pool repair, right? IMG gives you no search engine points. Now, that's only the first part of the hack. There's a second part of the hack that most people don't think about. When you have the file, what you do is you right click. When you right click, depending on if you're using Mac or PC, you're able to enter, you'll see something that says information. If you're a Mac user like me. When you right click, you'll see something that says info. Right? And that means you can load it with a description of the picture. So now you enter the description. And what is the description going to say? It's going to have all this. You know, filter, pool, repair, in the description, right? It also has tags, which you can add a tag inside the picture. So now you put filter, pool, repair, that tag. So now what happens? Here's how a search engine works, essentially. The search engine comes, and if it sees something that says img.jpg, it doesn't know what it is. So it doesn't know how to rank it. In terms of search engine optimization, it doesn't know how to rank it. But we're not doing that anymore. We're doing this. So now the search engine comes, the spider, the web crawler. The web crawler comes, finds the picture on your site, or on your social media page, looks at the title, says, oh, filter pool repair. It says, I think this picture is about filter pool repair. And then it looks inside the actual file, the picture, and it sees the description. What does the description have? Filter pool repair. And then it looks at the tag and it says what? Filter pools repair. Points, 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 which means your picture gets lifted up in the search engine. Bam, that's how you get your pictures ranked high. Now, again, how do you use this as part of your strategy? When you're posting online, don't just go from your phone and post it right away. Don't do that. Everybody does that. Rookie mistake if you don't want traffic, right? Rookie mistake. If you want traffic, what you do is you download it, right? Just download it to your computer and do what I just said. Rename it, right click, add a description and tags, and then upload it to Facebook. And by the way, if you upload it, for example, to Facebook, remember when you upload it to Facebook on your page, when you post it, you're also going to have what? You're going to post a picture. That's the picture right there, the pool. But you're also going to put a what? Description, right? What are you going to put in that description? These keywords, which give this more ranking in general. So think about this. You can do this with video as well. Instead of just loading the video up, rename it, right click, enter the information, Tell the search engine web crawler what it is. And that's how you get your pictures, your videos noticed more online than not. Now again, I'm not going to guarantee you to get the first spot, but I bet you people who aren't doing it, you'll be able to surpass them easily when it comes to search. And again, because it's search engine optimization, i.e., I don't pay anything for it, it's free. So why not take a few minutes to do this with all your pictures before you upload them? So again, download them first when you take them, do what I just suggested, and then upload them again. Anyway, that's all I had. I just wanted to kind of give you an update. And again, invite you to go to the website, victorantonio.com. Check out the challenge I have for this week is how to gain new clients. Maybe you can share with me how you gain new clients. Here again, I got a couple of free videos right here. You'll see they're right there. So check out those videos, and that's this week's challenge. And if you want to go to last week's challenge and download those worksheets, that's right there. Last week was positive attitude. And again, this week is all about gaining new clients. And on that note, I'll end right here. Thank you. Check out the website, victorantonio.com.